Mammoth versus Tyrannosaurus Rex, clash of prehistoric titans. The mammoth, Mammothus primigenius, with its towering size and thick fur, ruled the Ice Age tundra. The Tyrannosaurus Rex, a terrifying apex predator, dominated the late Cretaceous period. These two giants of different eras never coexisted, but their comparison sparks a fascinating hypothetical question. What would happen if the woolly mammoth faced off against the T-Rex in a prehistoric battle for survival? Let's dive into a detailed exploration of their size, strengths, behaviors, and tactics to imagine the ultimate showdown between these prehistoric legends. 1. The combatants, size and physical characteristics. Mammoth, the woolly giant. Size. Woolly mammoth stood around 13 feet, 4 meters, tall at the shoulder and weighed up to 12.000 pounds, 5.500 kilograms. Some species of mammoths, like the Columbian mammoth, were even larger. Tusks. Mammoths had massive, curved tusks that could grow over 15 feet, 4.5 meters, long. These tusks were used for defense, digging, and dominance displays. Fur and fat. Adapted to Ice Age climates, mammoths were covered in thick fur and had a layer of fat for insulation, which also provided protection from predators. Strength. Mammoths were incredibly strong, capable of uprooting trees and fending off packs of predators like saber-toothed cats or dire wolves. Tyrannosaurus Rex, the king of dinosaurs. Size. T-Rex was one of the largest carnivorous dinosaurs, reaching lengths of up to 40 feet, 12 meters, and standing 13 feet, 4 meters, tall at the hips. It weighed around 9 tons, 8.160 kilograms. Jaws and teeth. The T-Rex had a bite force of over 12.000 pounds per square inch, psi, the strongest of any known land animal. Its 60 serrated teeth, some over 12 inches, 30 centimeters, long, could crush bones and tear through flesh. Arms and legs. While its tiny arms were largely useless in combat, T-Rex's massive hind legs allowed it to charge at speeds up to 20 miles per hour, 32 kilometers per hour, for short distances. Vision and smell. T-Rex had excellent vision and an acute sense of smell, making it an efficient hunter and scavenger. Verdict. In terms of size, both animals are comparable, but T-Rex's sharp teeth, bite force, and speed give it a more specialized set of weapons for combat. 2. Habitat and behavior. Mammoths' behavior. Mammoths lived in herds and were highly social. Similar to modern elephants, they roamed tundras and grasslands, feeding on grasses, shrubs, and trees. Their herds provided protection from predators, but lone individuals were vulnerable to ambushes. T-Rex's behavior. T-Rex was likely a solitary or pair-living predator, ruling its territory with unmatched ferocity. It hunted large herbivores like Triceratops and Edmontosaurus and scavenged when necessary. Its territorial nature and relentless hunting instincts made it a dominant force in the late Cretaceous period. Verdict. While mammoths relied on herd dynamics for protection, a hypothetical lone mammoth would be at a significant disadvantage compared to the solitary but highly aggressive T-Rex. 3. Weapons and tactics. Mammoths' weapons and strategies. Tusks. Mammoth tusks were formidable weapons, capable of goring and lifting predators. In a fight, they could be used to jab or sweep an opponent. Strength and weight. A charging mammoth could use its massive bulk to trample an opponent, breaking bones and crushing anything in its path. Defensive positioning. Mammoths could use their size and tusks to create a defensive barrier, much like modern elephants do against lions. T-Rex's weapons and strategies. Bite force. The T-Rex's bite could crush bones and deliver fatal wounds. A single bite could incapacitate most prey. Speed and agility. While not the fastest dinosaur, T-Rex's speed and powerful legs allowed it to close the distance quickly and attack with momentum. Hunting style. T-Rex was likely an ambush predator, relying on surprise and overwhelming force to bring down its prey. Verdict. The mammoth's tusks and bulk provide strong defense, but T. Rex's bite force and agility make it a deadly attacker. 4. Hypothetical battle scenarios. Scenario 1. Open grassland. In an open field, the mammoth has a slight advantage in maneuverability and defense. It could charge at the T-Rex, using its tusks and weight to keep the predator at bay. However, if the T-Rex managed to avoid the tusks and bite into the mammoth's neck or legs, it could inflict devastating damage. The outcome would depend on whether the mammoth could land a decisive tusk strike before the T-Rex closed in. Scenario 2. Forested terrain. In a dense forest, the mammoth would have the advantage. Its smaller turning radius and ability to use trees for cover could help it evade the T-Rex's attacks. The T-Rex's size and need for momentum might hinder its ability to fight effectively in tight spaces. Scenario 3. Water's edge. Near a body of water, the mammoth might use its ability to traverse shallow waters to escape or defend itself. However, if the T-Rex caught the mammoth in a vulnerable position, such as sinking into the mud, it could use its bite to deliver a fatal blow. 5. Strengths and weaknesses. Mammoth strengths. Incredible size and strength. Tusks capable of delivering powerful, potentially fatal strikes. Resilient fur and fat layer providing some protection. Mammoth's weaknesses. Vulnerable to targeted attacks on its legs or neck. Lack of speed and agility compared to T-Rex. Reliance on herd protection in natural settings. T-Rex's strengths. Unmatched bite force and teeth designed for tearing flesh and crushing bones. Speed and agility in open spaces. Acute senses for locating and tracking prey. T-Rex's weaknesses. Reliance on direct attacks, making it vulnerable to counterstrikes. Limited ability to handle prolonged battles due to its massive energy requirements. Lack of protective armor compared to some prey species. 6. The legacy of mammoths and T-Rex. Both mammoths and T-Rex represent the pinnacle of evolution in their respective time periods. Mammoths symbolize strength and resilience, thriving in harsh Ice Age environments. The T-Rex, on the other hand, embodied ferocity and dominance, ruling the Cretaceous with an iron jaw. Their fossils continue to captivate scientists and the public alike, offering valuable insights into prehistoric ecosystems, predator-prey dynamics, and the incredible adaptations that allowed these giants to thrive. Conclusion: who would win? The outcome of a battle between a mammoth and a T-Rex would depend heavily on the environment and circumstances. In an open battle, the T-Rex's bite force and speed give it a deadly edge. However, the mammoth's tusks and immense strength make it a formidable opponent, especially in more confined or forested terrain. Regardless of the victor, this hypothetical clash highlights the awe-inspiring power and complexity of prehistoric life. Thank you for watching Wild Diary Florence. If you enjoyed this epic battle between the mammoth and the T-Rex, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more thrilling prehistoric face-offs. Let us know in the comments who you think would win in this ultimate clash of titans. And stay tuned for more exciting wildlife content.